You know, you can't believe that song. You're wrong. Just don't leave it long. What's up with it, Feeds? Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're working a 4-day work week, this is your Friday. This is your boy, Azakar, bringing you flame, even though it's wet outside. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You be left in that loop, man. You already know the business be. Shout out to the black YouTube out there. Long live Lord Kevin Samuels. Ticket TV, Kwame Brown, the league attorney. J.R. Wisdom, Mr. Palmer. Oh, man, Too Raw for Sports. Too Raw for TV, man. MTR, the Lapeef Network, man. I love the black YouTube. I know we're going through a thing right now, but it's finna be going like water off a duck's back. Have to let it go. Let it go and be focused. Like my man Phil Scott said, just gotta stay focused, man. Don't let that thing, you know what I'm saying, cause so much beef with you have. And I'm not even a major YouTuber like that, man, but I see that the contrast out that is thrown out there between our people, man. And you know what? He was right. It needed to happen. So you can see who is with who, who's aligned with who. You know what I'm saying? That's just the business. That's just the business. But I say all that to say this right here, man. My man is gone. He got his wings. And man, I tell you what, he left his print on this earth, homie. That I'm talking about is Mr. Kevin Samuels, dog pound. Dude did his thing while he was here. He did his thing while he was here, man. And some people just don't like that. They don't like it at all. They do not like that at all. I got an article that came up on my Facebook and it made me think about him. And so I want to play some of this audio. I see, fellas, this is why I say if you're a single man, you really have to treat yourself like you the prize. You really do. Women out here have multiple children, multiple baby daddies, and expect for you to do so and step up the plate and go so hard for their children, which is have no ties to you whatsoever. And that's that's your obligation to do it. You can or you cannot. They cannot make you feel guilty for something that's not your responsibility, first of all, and somebody else's. But they get in their feelings when you reject it. And you should reject it, black man. You should be fatherless, growing up doing you. We changed our whole mindset. The black man's changed his mindset. We ain't thinking about so-called love and making children first. Now without even getting established. That's crazy. That's insane. Expecting different results. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play some of this some of this audio. I got it off the Lapeef Network. What it do? What it do, dog pound? And it's Kevin Samuels talking about taking care of another man's kids and women trying to compete. And that dog don't hunt. So let's play some of this audio and I'm gonna get into the article. Let's go.
Ultimately, I think all the situations today, it really comes down to, I really look at this from a product theory. And it's like, as women, whether you like it or not, the prospect of marriage for the average guy has not been made to look appealing. Bad marketing though it may be, so I look at it as an opportunity. If you're a woman looking to marry an average guy, you have a low barrier to entry. Make it look appealing. Make it look appealing. Let a guy know what he's going to get, because today, a lot of guys, that's why guys keep asking, what does she bring to the table? What does she bring to the table? What does she bring to the table? The women who already kind of know what they bring to the table and how they're going to make the risk, the commitment palatable, got one leg up. And number two, we used to have that notion, divorce is too easy. All right, Kevin, we talked about earlier. I want to get your opinion about this real quick. We talked about the woman's ultimate goal in life. And the question I asked is the ultimate goal for a woman to be a wife? I want to get your thoughts on it. I don't think so. Not today. I mean, I can honestly, without a doubt, say that I know more men who want to get married than women that want to be wives. I know more men who want to be husbands than women that want to be wives. I know many women who want to get married. I know many women who want to get married. But in the same breath, I know women who don't want to get...
Top 5 tips for finding your first girlfriend.
Ooh, that's a hard hitter, man. The indecisiveness.
They don't want to be divorced and have to look at their friends as a divorcee. They would rather be in a 10-year relationship, and if it falls apart, they just break up. They don't have to have that divorce hanging over their head. We've forgotten what marriage is, because when a man marries a woman, we know we got to provide. We know we got a job to do. Today, the job of the wife is convoluted. There is no clear instruction to what a woman is really expected to do.
Ooh, so, Lord have mercy. They don't know what to do but to throw in your face. I got my degrees. I'm this. I'm that. I'm strong. Pressure hit, man. Y'all not built that way. No. And we do. Hey, don't get it twisted, sisters. We have a soft side when we don't let y'all see, especially if we love, you know what I'm saying? But when it come to mathematics, when shit got to get done, you got to put emotion to the side, y'all ain't like that. Them feelings will start rumbling back up. Hey, y'all got to be strong, but y'all don't want to do that. Some guys don't want to let go neither, boy. They be hooked on that thing, man, and she just goddamn it just ruling your ass.
Why? I think most women today want a partner, want what they think a marriage is, but a marriage and a wife are two very different things. All right.
I want to see where you cook on your children. Take care of another man's children. Let's see what this is.
Are women addressing the marketing problem? How are women with children being a stepfather appeal to men that they would have to be stepfathers? Mm-hmm. How inviting are mothers making the prospect look?
I would say that we're not.
No, because look at my show. Yeah. Look at my show. How often do women call into my show? It starts after 10 o'clock.
Right.
How many times have you seen my show after 10 o'clock? I don't start taking calls till about 11. First thing you know, beep, beep, smoke detector going off. Single woman queue. Mm-hmm. Then the kid is up, running around. 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock at night, mama on the phone, all in the ear. The first thing a man who is a non-custodial family, the man who has first thing a man wants is kids that are no problem. Are your kids well behaved? Are they in line? Are they disciplined? Are they already under some structure? And if they're not, that tells me that the man that you had the child for, either he lacks structure or he's not in that life. Ooh. So the first thing I'm going to have to come do is put some structure under somebody. But as the mother, if you don't have that structure, you're going to fight me putting that structure in, because most women have raised child what they think is right. How many women don't even want to discipline their kids today? They want to be their kids' friends. So men don't. It is not as though men don't want to be stepfathers per se. Mm-hmm. Men don't want to be suckers.
Mm-hmm. Whoo, boy. And it calls for me to say this right here. Let's take a little break. I'll be right back.
I think marriage is a bad deal for an average guy today because of the mindset of the typical modern woman towards the average guy. See, that's a nuanced position. That's not pro-marriage, that's not anti-marriage. Just like politics. I don't get into politics, but I'm much more of an independent. Meaning you judge the situation. And I would tell you this, especially in our community, I think the men are far more willing to be independent-minded and judge women based upon the woman versus the archetype. This is why distinctions are so important. I think.
Now, right back at it, man. Yo, man, Kevin be bringing that real though, man. That's just real talk. He bring the flame. And he bring the mathematics with it, man. Because if it don't add up, it just don't make no sense what they're bringing to the table, homie. And don't put on your simp cape. You know what I'm saying? And go around flying around and making excuses for some of these women who made bad decisions in their life, and you just want some in-house pussy. Fuck that. You need to get that thing out the mud, man. Be a man. No, don't take on no problems. You may have heaven on earth. Yeah, but I check this out right here though. This came from Your Tango. A single mom slashes her date tires after he refused to buy food for her children. After not having dated anyone for a year, Lance decided he was ready to put himself back out there. At a Halloween party, he met a woman named Amelia. While their first interaction didn't end up being anything special, when he ran into her a couple of months later at the grocery store, the two began talking, and the conversation ended up with Lance asking Amelia out, to which she agreed. You know, she cool going out. They're going to go out and get that free meal. A few days after making plans for their date, Amelia sent Lance a text that said she might not be able to make it since her babysitter she hired for the kids had canceled. Lance sympathized with her and told her he hoped she would be able to make it, but if not, he understood. However, things seemed to smooth out for Amelia. And on that morning of their date, she let him know that the kids would be taken care of, leaving her free to see him after all. With their date back on. Uh-oh, here come the catch-22. Lance drove up to Amelia's house that night and picked her up. Noting that she walked to the car, her 3 kids waved goodbye from inside the house. The couple arrived at the steakhouse where Lance had made reservations at. They ordered a couple appetizers and a bottle of wine. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wow, 30 minutes later to their date, Amelia's phone wouldn't stop ringing. And it's just another thing. Oh, hell no. When Lance asked if everything was okay back home, she told him that the kids wouldn't stop calling her. Oh, red flags. Red flags. She told him the 3 children were hungry, and she promised him that while she was on her date, she'd bring them back some food. Lance promptly inquired if the babysitter had left charge of them couldn't cook something. Yeah, ain't damn, what the hell is that? See, she running game. Amelia confessed that she didn't actually have a babysitter. And she lied. Oh my God, this bitch lied. Instead, her 11-year-old in charge of her 6 and 3-year-old. Wow. Lance didn't know what to think. He was excited to be on a date with Amelia, but he was concerned that her children were left alone. Don't be concerned about them motherfuckers. Hell no. This is when the day began to take a weird turn. Amelia asked Lance if he would be able to buy a few extra steaks. Of course, he was taken back by the request, especially since he had budgeted to have him buy food for 3 extra people on his date. When he told her so at a reasonable excuse, well, Amelia didn't appreciate it at all. Damn. She proceeded to call Lance broke and a joke. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to stop reading this article right now. I'm going to leave a link in the description box, man. And she snapped. And he told her, you know, she called this man broke, right? Whatever. He called her irresponsible mama, really? For going on a date not thinking about her children. That is irresponsible. And she stormed out the restaurant and called the Uber to go back home. But guess what she did? The bitch gonna flatten his tires. Flatten his tires. See, that's some whole shit. That's why men don't even fuck with y'all like that. That's why I would not mess with no women with children, fellas. No, don't mess with any women with children. You thank yourself later. Peace and a bottle of hair grease.
It grows to full capacity. You don't want brain to grow. You want mind to grow. And the expansion of mind can go 76 quintillion miles. Meaning that the brain is capable of coming into contact with the universe of light. And not only coming in contact with it, but learning how to deal with it and master it. That's expansion of mind. The mind is able to pierce the wall of darkness that sunlight does not illuminate. But the mind can go beyond the limit of light and bring out of darkness new creations. Mind can do that. When God gave you brain, he gave you that which set you apart from everything else in creation, and he made you potentially the supreme being. I'm going to say it again. What did he make you? Potentially the supreme being.